that this is recording.
Say hello to the sunshine for me. It has been a long time.
And we are good. Alright, looks like we're good. Alright. So, I'm gonna try to speedrun Cayo Perico, the heist. I got about a couple million off of it already, like at least 20 mil. And for the speedrun, I'll have snacks, armor, and I already have a pre-placed buzzard, so that way I'll be able to go faster once I get off the island. So yeah, let's just get into it. Alright, so the first thing I need to do is go about the island, and let's see if we get a horrible spawn. That was probably the worst spawn I could have gotten for that. Procopio Beach is really far flight, because you need to take the Valium, or whatever it's called, the 5-seater plane across the whole entire island. At least in, what's it called, Grapeseed, you can skip over most of the Chiliad area. But this won't kill the run. I mean, this is just a bad start. I still think I could get a sub-hour out of it. Alright, stand up. You have to get to a helicopter and then go and steal the plane. There, I got a timer going, so that way I'll be able to tell the general time. It didn't start exactly on when I started the heist, but I started it right now, so.
So, we go back to paradise. Again, safest approach to reconnaissance is to pose as one of Mr. Rubio's smugglers. I have been monitoring air traffic from the island, and I have coordinates of the most recent plane to land in Los Santos. I, for one, am keen to see how things have changed since our last trip.
Oh my god, Trip, damn it. That was relatively smooth. I think I got past that in a decent time. Now I'll go back here over, not up here, down here, so that way I can skip the whole going around animation.
The plane is where I said it would be, yes? Good. I have sent you coordinates. It is a long journey south, but you are familiar by now, yes? There will be clothes on the plane. I suggest you change on the way. And leave
Get
your
up in the
weapons on
air,
board.
that way I can get the most speed.
The guard finds you have come armed. This will end very quickly.
Well, so far I'm about, I'd say, 3 minutes into the run. Keeping good pace. I think around, what's it called? The 15-minute mark, I should be out of Cayo Perico. And then around the 40-minute mark, I should be done with all the preps. And then, hopefully, I'll be able to do the heist in under 5 minutes, because I've been practicing some routes that people made. I also got some of my own routes that involve the preps, but it's only involving, what's called, the bearer bonds. If you get the bearer bonds, there's a lot of ways you can skip past a lot of things. There's a lot of different warps you can do. By now, if I was at the Grapeseed location for the plane, I'd probably be past the mountain ahead of us. But it's whatever. Not too bad of a run so far. How much armors do I have? I have 1 armor to spare. For some reason, I tried buying armor at the ammunition, but the ammunitions around the map are glitched. They have no vendors or whatever inside them, so I can't buy any armor from them. But it's fine. Once I get into Cayo Perico, I won't technically need any armor. The route I take, I go past all the guards undetected. I gotta just be very accurate with my shots. And most of the area is just sneaking around people. Now the Bear Bonds location, that casino right there, has one of the biggest skips you can do. If I get the Bear Bonds for this, it's like the fastest route you can take. And that buzzard should help me out a little bit. Also, before I go to Cayo Perico, I want to recall my submarine really fast. And then around the ocean up ahead, it should give me it back any second now. Also return my spear while I'm at it. Okay, and then I call back my submarine. So that way, when I return to Los Angeles, I already have the submarine moved from over there to over here, so that way I don't have to call it back in. Or go across the whole entire island. Yeah, see, it's over there now. A little bit of a flight, but actually, it's not really a good location. I'm gonna just recall it. And then I'll call it back when I get back to Los Angeles, near Vespucci Beach. Once I get into the airport, that's where it will spawn it, since it's in that general spawn area. A lot faster than going from Los Angeles airport to the mountain area over there. Alright, now this is a really risky part in the run. You have to get to the whole entire island without messing up this route.
Why can't you assholes be on time for once, eh? Arms out, let's go.
I think I am doing the heist on hard, or
Okay, wait over there.
I think it's on
We'll
normal.
bring it soon.
It should be on
Go
normal,
on.
from what I remember. Normal, I think, has an easier route, but what you want to do is immediately go into first person, run for this bike.
Do not let the guards get a good look at you. The disguise is not perfect. They see you clearly while you're in the wrong place. They will put 2 and 2 together and make both, yes?
Then you want to go over here and go through the jungle route right here. But you gotta be careful, these bushes are made of steel or something. You knock into one of them, they'll just immediately send you flying. You can slow down a couple. Oh, okay, good. Didn't ragdoll. Alright, now this is a risky part right here. You gotta hit this jump just right. Oh yeah, okay, that was perfect. Okay, a little bit of a steep incline there, but we got it. Alright, now this is a other risky part. You have to cross here after this car passes before that car also passes, so you have to pass immediately right after this car. Also, being careful that there's not a guard on your left. Okay, and got it good. And then this is a really interesting part of the run. If you get a... Okay, this spawn the box on the top of the tower. It depends how high the tower goes.
This time. Could be up on the tower. Could be ground floor.
I think the top of the tower spawns are a lot easier, since you could jump off immediately afterwards and save yourself some time, but the bottom ones are usually a lot more easier, since you can immediately get into the hacking. And it seems like we got higher spawn, which is sort of unlucky, but it's fine. Okay, we got the highest spawn. That's not good. Still not a run killer though. We have about 10 minutes into the run, so hopefully the hacking isn't too bad. Hopefully it's 3 times and 2 1 times. Okay, so it's 1 times and 2 times and 3 times, and it's that. So 12, 15, 15, and 70 won't do it. But 6. Oh, 40. And 14. Okay, so it has to be one of these. Okay, oh yeah, I see it now. Okay. Yep. Hand me a lot more confused. I got confused for a second there. I thought the 3 was doubled. Alright. Now. Hopefully it's bare bonds. Bare bonds.
Check the vault. Basement level.
Don't care about anything else besides the main target. Then it's a diamond. It's fine though. It's mainly the preps that I'm worried about, but still do it.
Must be worth extra. Getting through the case would be a challenge. Use the wrong tool and you destroy one.
The preps would have been a massive time save, but it's fine. The diamond will work. At least it's more money. At least it's not the tequila. Okay, so I'm about 12 minutes into the run. Ahead time. About 3 minutes ahead of, what's it called? Being done with the islands. Now I gotta just do all the preps, which should be hopefully easy. Sometimes the weapons shipment can really screw you over, depending on how many times it wants to spawn the weapon shipment at Merryweather HQ. Now I take the buzzard and then I spawn submarine. Yeah, I can't park this into the submarine, so you just gotta free dive out of it. Got a parachute, good. Yeah, this should be fine. Oh yeah, this is perfect. That's fine. I can recall the buzzard later if I need it. Oh, that's unlucky. Okay, that's good. I don't get a glitch where sometimes the submarine can make you get stuck in place and you'd have to kill yourself over and over again. It's really bad glitch if you get it. Sometimes that happens if you fall on top of it. But luckily it didn't happen this time. Alright. First thing I want is suppressors. Then I want to buy crack shot. Yep. And then hopefully it gives me a building. Yes, that has good energy. Alright. That's a really good building actually. It's one of the closer ones. Alright. And it should be, yep, closest one. That's really good RNG. We got no Merryweather HQ spawn, so that way we can just head over there and keep going. If you keep spawning Merryweather, you'd have to fire nukes over there. Now I'll keep my one body armor because sometimes the submarine prep can be a little challenging.
You are approaching the coordinates now. You can go in through front door, but roof entry may also be possible. Expect
Alright,
hard fight when you are
you
inside.
have to park this into a very specific way. This helicopter parking has to be really specific. Right about there. There we go. I want to suppress weapons so that way I can get through here. The run or the route I take is very fast.
Okay, this shipment will be kept separate from their regular weapons. Look for gun locker somewhere. It may be hidden.
And that's
If
that
you have
done.
trouble opening it, check for their computer. Probably remote system.
Alright, let's see. Good RNG. Hopefully we can get it just literally in the same exact spot as the beginning terminal slot. Alright, 93, 27, 93, 27, 93, 27, 93, 27, 93, 27, 93, 27, 93, 27, 93, 27. I just passed by, didn't I? 93, 27, 93, 27. No, you're probably seeing it. There it is.
Was that it? Did it open the locker?
Alright, and open you. Alright, making really good time on this run. As long as I get a sub hour, I'll be happy.
The kind of people who have cache of unmarked weapons will try very hard to kill you when you steal them. Move fast and watch out.
Now, even though I'm technically undetected in that whole entire place, we'll still send helicopters, but
You know, Capitan, in my
they
youth,
won't
I
actually
would
be
use
a
personal
danger
weapons
as
for
long as I
operations
spam
such as this.
the
Let
snacks.
me tell you, my late 20s were a turbulent time for this reason. I learned my lesson. Nothing personal, nothing with receipts, nothing with history. Everything new, everything clean.
Alright, that one was a good run. We was done with that in less than 3 minutes. That was a very nice weapons shipment. Those could easily take up to 10 minutes. That's most of the time for the run, but luckily that's done and over with. Now I gotta hopefully get a good cutting torch prep. Sometimes they can be really challenging depending on where it spawns. Sometimes it spawns really close to the shore, like near the downtown area or on top of the tower. Those two are good, but Vinewood area construction site is really bad for you because it takes a lot more time to get through that one. The layout of it is a lot more complicated. Alright, start the cutting torch. Alright, construction site. Looks like it might be, if I had to guess off that angle, it's probably the tower one, which is a R-right one. Oh no, it's the bottom one. That's really good, actually. Bottom one usually is the fastest. Since it's one-story area, it's really fast to get in and out of it.
You will find these at many construction sites. Of course, these days, you will
Luckily, this layout of this building, I can just spam missiles inside of it and get out of it in no time.
Equipment such as this will not be lying around in the open. You will need to search toolboxes and such. And you can practice clandestine maneuvers on the guards, yes? Or find a hard hat and keep your head down. Well, judging from the shouting men in the background, you have been detected. A different kind of practice then.
I can park this here. That's done over with. Let's see where the cutting torch is. Right there. Oh, good on you. Alright, gotta do this. Get in the right position, because sometimes it wants to spaz out and not get the cutting torch. There we go. Alright, good.
Do you have it? Bring it back for safekeeping.
Now they shot my helicopter a little bit. This could be worrying if they get it down too low. If I get the engine stall while I'm trying to land the thing, it could be very bad. I like this helicopter. It's super fast and has a lot of missiles, but they should have added an armor setting to it, even though it should not technically have any armor because it's like paper thin. Okay, that's super unlucky. It didn't even start the thing. There we go, okay. Sometimes it could just decide not to let you in. Alright, 22 minutes probably by now when I started the heist. By now if I had the, what you call it? The bearer bonds, I'd probably be on the last setup. Or be probably already done with the last setup, because the casino is super fast. Now I need the fingerprint thing. Looks like that's super far. I think it's the farthest warehouse. It doesn't show it well in the cutscene, that sucks. Alright, it looks like it is the farthest one.
The fingerprint scanner we saw in Mr. Rubio's office is state-of-the-art. Ordinary hacking tools is out of the question, so we have only one option. We find the fail-safe tool. This is the backup which allows for reconstructing Mr. Rubio's fingerprints in emergency, and there is only one in existence, kept safe on the mainland by his head of cybersecurity. This and only this will allow us to hack the system. But
That's unfortunate.
we find his archives. Head to the coordinates I have sent you.
Sometimes the warehouse can spawn in the hood area and it'd be a lot faster, but it's whatever. Now, what I want to do is disable the cameras. Hopefully it will actually disable them and I'll be able to sneak into the warehouse.
The location of the archives is rotated every few weeks. The current location is documented on the computer system in this warehouse. You must avoid surveillance cameras or destroy them, or just kill the tower. There will be circuit box not too far from here. It will be guarded in there. You avoid the cameras, you keep element of surprise, yes?
Okay, what I want to do is that. AP pistol. Now, sometimes this mission can be a real pain in the ass and decide for them to just immediately see me, but yeah, see? Really unlucky.
Rubio's head of cybersecurity is a busy job. There are offshore account transfers to manage, hidden servers to maintain,
See, even though I wasn't seeing, technically it decides that I am seeing.
Maybe
So,
some time before they realize what we have taken. Find the computer terminal. We will hack it and locate the archives.
hello, hack the system. Game, do you not want a bug? Thank you.
I know what you're thinking. Hacking into a cybersecurity system is like pissing into the wind, yes? Well, if I were American, I would agree with you. It worked! We have the location of the archive.
Alright. Kinda messy, but still worked. Really could have gotten unlucky there. The guy could have blasted me with the shotgun. Thing I don't understand about this helicopter, it has 2 pilot seats with 2 controls, but only the left side works. Really weird. The archive looks like it's the one underneath the bridge, or the one at the... No, it's the one underneath the bridge. Yeah, that's a messy one. Definitely a time loss. Alright, just want to slide under here. That should be fine there.
Almost there. Be careful. There will be more CCTV here.
Sometimes those cameras can be real annoying and catch me even though I'm not in the cone of vision. Like one time I went to the left and somehow the camera on the left side was able to see me past the corner of its position, which is really, really unlucky. Not there, there, okay.
Did you find it? I strongly suggest you do not wait around.
That was a good card. I think it's only 5 minutes for that one.
To think of how we cover our tracks. And the
Oh,
most important way will be to destroy all vehicles, weapons, and equipment once we are finished. No.
okay. Wait a minute. The helicopter was basically destroyed after landing one time. I wish they had more, at least more protection on the bottom. I mean, those things are just solid metal. It's like you're landing the hull of a helicopter on itself. It doesn't even have any, padding for it like the Buzzard does. Alright, last one is the plasma cutter. This one could be annoying, depending on when it's... no, where it spawns. This one spawned... Off that angle, I think it spawned in the good area. Getting stuck. Okay. I think it's in a good area, because that one is, close to the shore, I think. The thing that could be really annoying is the... Oh no, bad angle. Really bad angle. It looks like the safe house is...
If we are going to get into Mr. Rubio's bulletproof display case without breaking what's inside,
It depends. If it's in the hood, it should be in the
plasma cutter.
shore area.
Such as this is very easy to trace, and the
usually.
Someone, again, who was planning to
No,
rob me
it's
of
not
their
in the
own.
hood, is it?
I have been given tip of their safe house. That is where we start.
No, it's not. That's really bad. It looks like it could spawn me in the Vinewood area, like the Vinewood shopping plaza area. Because usually these back areas over here that the initial spawn has, it spawns very far.
The assassinations carried out, the insurrection supported or crushed, the late nights, the early mornings, the fatigue, the diet of red caviar and navy wine, the endless vitamin.
Hopefully this doesn't glitch. Lets me take a picture of the board.
And you
Right,
give the same answer.
there it is.
Money! Well, to guess based on the lack of shooting and shouting, they are not home. Perhaps they are doing jobs sooner than expected.
Right, good.
Is there anything there that can help us find where is their target? Blueprints, schematics, anything for me to
That was really good, safe house run. Although it's a bad safe house, it was a good safe house run.
Perfect. Now give me a moment. Aha, there you are. I will send you new location now.
He's in the Vinewood. Yep, it's in Rockford Hills. Damn it. That's a really unlucky spawn, man. Oh, hopefully it's not the one in the back alley. There's two spawns. There's one in the street, like a street alleyway, and there's one in the back alleyway. The back alleyway is the worst one because it's more time consuming, and yeah, it's the street one, which is good. But the back alley one. Alright, off this angle, I'll be able to get a few missiles in. Just gotta be really careful here, because sometimes these guys can laser you. Yeah, see, that is complete BS. They should not have spawned that fast.
This is good news. Means you have the cutter. Now, just get it back here in one piece.
Oh, no, gotta get in here fast and get snacks. I blocked myself with the helicopter, and we are good. Alright. That was really bad. Those guys easily could have killed me there if they had gone out of the car and gotten their assault rifles out. Luckily I had the AV pistols. Could have been really bad. It made no sense how the car spawned already. They never spawn before I finish the initial crew that's already there. Usually when I finish the initial crew they spawn. But they seem to just send the early squad out. One last prep, which is the submarines. The submarine is usually the riskiest one because of the route you can take inside. You have to use a lot of C4s to get around corners. But other than that, it should be a piece of cake if the AI is nice. Alright, let's see where it spawns the submarine at. Maybe at the test site.
Welcome back, Capitan. That was... And you have a damn...
Hopefully it's Procopio. Procopio is a good one. Gordo. It's an alright one, but it's not Procopio. Procopio submarine is usually the fastest. It has the most direct line. It spawns the submarine in the direction of the thing like head on. This one has a little bit of a farther distance you gotta go. And then I want to immediately drive over there. Spam the X button, drive the submarine. You gotta use the missiles on board. You gotta use the overhead missiles and maybe torpedoes if you have a really lucky boat spawn.
Extensive sonar network. If we want the submarine to get close, we will need a deflector of some kind. This kind of thing is military tech, but where do we live? This is America. So
Okay, this looks like torpedoes off on each one of them.
new submarine, latest model, well equipped. I know location of test, so we can start there.
In a little bit. Alright.
Look, patrol boat and helicopter. You dive beneath them, you will not have far to go.
Alright. Torpedoes are off, and helicopter wants to get aggressive, that's fine. It'll make the missile kill it faster. And then go immediately down. And it looks like we are in the right position. Spam to get out of the chair. And then put scuba suit on.
Beautiful.
Now the whole entire time I'm in the submarine, I'm going to be in first person since that way I can move around faster. It does make swimming through this a lot more trickier though, you have to be a lot more direct. But in third person it's a really bad time swimming. Although in first person you gotta be really direct with it. Alright, this one I'll use the AP pistol and sticky bomb, so I have those out? Yes I do, okay.
Did you make it inside? I cannot tell from sonar.
So both of those were there.
It will be small enough to carry. A box of wires and switches and so on.
You should have blown up that some up here. Yep, that guy's fun there. Okay, chef on the left. Chef is nowhere to be found. Did he die? Yep, he died. Alright, should be one guy right here. One guy on the bottom. He's dead. One guy on the left. He's not there. The guy right there. Shotgun took a hit. I will need to snack up and use his body only. Hopefully it's inside everything. Alright, let's keep going. Guy on the left. Right there. Right there. This is the worst spawn for the sonar. Really bad spawn. Let's buy this one. Let me get a hit off, that's good. That guy got a hit off, that's bad. Back here. Yeah, it should be right back there. Or right back. There. Bastard, okay. That could have ended super badly if we got actual good hits in, but it's fine.
I see you on sonar now. You must have found it. Very good. Time to make your exit, I think.
Overall, made it through the submarine, didn't die. A success. Now the heist. With about 40 minutes. The heist, I should say, is the
Welcome back to the surface, Captain. Just in time for the incoming helicopters.
easiest but trickiest part of it, because there is about 3 times you need to be in combat, and one of those you have to do a double kill at.
The essential steps have been taken, Captain. The operation has a green light.
I think I bought suppressors for the weapons, should be fine. I think I remember buying suppressors for the weapons, alright. Basically everything left up. And weapon loadout, I do have suppressors on. We are good to go. With about 40 minutes on the dot. Or about on the dot. Should be around 40 minutes. You want to swim in third person. Third person swimming's a little bit slower.
Also access compound CCTV once you are inside. You know, I am almost jealous of you out there in the field once again. But then I think of the drainage pipe you're about to swim through, and I am not so jealous. The entrance is right up ahead.
I've never understood why this drainage pipe is the same exact model from story mode. It even has the same minigame along with it. You could have done something more interesting, like smaller one or something. But they straight up just copy and pasted the one from the IA facility. Oh my god. Yeah, control the what's it called? This minigame is tough. With a mouse, you'd probably be able to do it in like easily 10-15 seconds.
It was there I first decided to join the Navy. Perhaps it will have the same effect on you. We'll see. Off you.
First person. And this is the trickiest part. Because there's 3 guards I need to kill, and depending on which ones I kill, hopefully they have the key. And I need the key to skip the hacking area. Alright, we're past here, go over here. And over here to the left. Okay, really good, really good.
Are you in? You did not get sucked into a turbine. I knew you'd be fine. How likely is it I have 2 operations in the same way, huh? Now, we'll look for the vault. Maybe start in the central building.
Oh yeah, we're making really good pace.
You're in the area where Mr. Rubio's personal bodyguards operate. These men will know every soldier under their command. No disguise.
What sucks is the smelting part. I have to smelt through the glass, and it's gonna be really annoying because.
No. ¿Me las tenía que dar? Lo vi hace poco. Sí.
Oh, it seems like this was on hard.
Another fingerprint scanner here. Okay, standard procedure with the tool. Cycle through the fragments and match them up to the target.
Dude, but notice it was hard. Until I saw the 2 hacks. If it was normal mode, it'd be 1 hack.
You're through. It cannot be far. And here we are. Again.
This part is easy. All you have to do is just spam on the R2 and keep it at a red and constant red. The higher the heat, the faster it'll go, but you don't want to overheat it. Once Pavel's dialogue ends, it should end really fast. There we go, that's one of his faster dialogue things. Alright, there we go, and first person. Alright, lucky spawn, really unlucky spawn. We got that guy there. 400. Nah, not worth it. There we go, and we are out undetected. Sometimes the Juggernaut can get in the way there. It's alright though, he usually passes in a couple of seconds. It seems like we're making good pace, about like 4 minutes for the heist so far. And this is the clean getaway part. You just sort of shoot this guy, take his bike, turn it around.
The compound is behind us, and they still have no idea what's hit them. We are almost home. Just get out of there.
And then
I had to relocate the sub
go.
while you were inside. Pinging you the new location now.
Oh, that's unlucky. Alright, let's keep moving. And we might go directly down this area down here, avoid the bushes. Glide a little bit, and then get off last second.
You know, this time I think you may have broken him.
And then swim away into this general direction.
They have their attack boats mobilized along the coast. Uh-oh. By the sounds of it, Mr. Rubio is getting back in his helicopter. Watch out.
And that's it. Heist is over. In under 50 minutes. That's good. I had some unlucky things like the cars and the plane spawn, but then there were some lucky things like the, let me think, I was lucky in that run. The weapon shipment was a really lucky thing. That's probably the main reason why it's not over 50 minutes. I easily could have, taken the, I hit 5:30, that's not a bad time. I could have easily taken the extra loot around the area, but going for under 50-minute run. If I really wanted to go for the elite run, it'd have to be probably Bearer Bonds Elite with cocaine on the airstrip, because that's this one in the main areas that be the fastest. You like generally take the route that you go into Cayo Perico and you take it going backwards out. You do the same exact jump and go through the same exact area backwards. Kind of funny how they have that set up. That whole entire route you can just do backwards and get out. And that's the heist pass. Less than 5 minutes 30 seconds on the heist and less than 50 minutes overall. So yeah, pretty good. Hopefully I can bring a faster run. Once I get bear bonds, oh my god, I can get like 45 minutes. But that's it. See ya.